Hello and welcome to another episode of PC Building Simulator. Hopefully you're having a wonderful day so far today. Just wanted to let you guys know that I have a Patreon page set up. If you'd like to support this channel and check out some behind the scenes content, I've got a link down in the description. You can go and check that out. All right, let's get into our email. Let's see what we've got going on for today. All right, let's check this. Let's do this this repair here. It says, hello, can you repair something for me? Whatever's broken, you'll need to have a look at it to work out what's happened. When I hit the power button, nothing happens. Asus components are meant to be the bomb. I've noticed it sometimes runs a bit slow too. So budget of $2,000 to diagnose and fix this problem. Let's take a look at their stats real quick. The heck did they break? They cost $2,000. I don't know. We're gonna have to take a look at it, but let's go ahead. Let's accept that one. Then let's just go right up the row here. Let's do this upgrade. It says, hi, my PC just isn't fast enough right now. I need it to benchmark at least 15,413. Can you do that? Dual GPUs for this, please. Can you install an AIO water cooler in it? Have you heard of Zotac? They're meant to be pretty good. Can you get it done quickly? So budget of $3,250 for an upgrade. That's a lot of money. They want dual graphics cards, an AIO water cooler, and to get a much higher 3D Mark score than what they're getting. Let's look at their stats real quick. Ryzen 5, 1060. Oh yeah, they're probably not getting anywhere close to that. But let's go ahead. Let's accept that one. And then let's do this one. It says, you work with computers, right? I need a new rig, and I hear you can help. My previous PC was benchmarking 10,925, so I want at least that. You've got to get it done in 3 days. I like AO water coolers. Let's put one of those in. I read that Be Quiet parts are really good. I like nice and shiny new components. All right. So a budget of $3,500 to get a 3D Mark score of 10,925. I think we can make that happen. So let's go ahead. Let's accept that one. Let's get the shop opened up. I'm going to step away. I'm going to get some parts to put in the shopping cart for this build, and I will be right back. All right, for this build, we're going to do an MSI MEG Z390 Ace motherboard, an i9-9900KS, a Be Quiet silent loop, 360mm AIO water cooler, 2 sticks of G-Skill Trident Z, 8 gig, 4500 megahertz, an EVGA RTX 2080 Ti, 2 terabyte M.2 drive, 550 watt power supply. We're going to put all of that in the Be Quiet silent base 601 window in silver. All right, let's look at this upgrade. Maybe, there we go. Let's take a look at these stats real quick. They want an AIO. Okay. All right, I'm going to step away. I'm going to get some parts put in the cart for this build, and I will be right back. All right, for the upgrade, we're going to go with a Ryzen 7 3800X, a Corsair H150i Pro, 360mm AIO water cooler. We're going to add in another stick of the same RAM they already had, 16 gig, 3000 megahertz. We're going to put in 2 Zotac RTX 2080 Ti Max. And then we're going to upgrade their power supply to an 850 watt. And then as far as this repair, we're just going to have to wait until it comes in. See if we can figure out what's wrong with it and order parts then. So let's go ahead. Let's buy everything now. Let's go into our day. We can get in everything and we can get to work. All right. What do we got here? Is this something I ordered? Oh, it sure looks like it. Let's throw that in the closet. Can't even talk. Let's throw that in the closet. Let's get this thing up on the bench. Okay, that's our repair. We'll take a look at that in a minute. Let's get our upgrade there. And this is the case for our build. We'll get that there. Grab this sticky note. Boom. Okay. Let's take a look at this repair first. Let's get this case partially taken apart. All kinds of parts on this thing that have to come off. So we'll get a little bit started here. Look at this tiny little motherboard they put in this huge case. Oh man. Oh man. Jeez. That's a tiny little cooler too. Look at that thing's all stretched out. Let's see if this... It doesn't power on at all. Okay. Alright, I think we're just going to have to take this thing completely apart. See if we can figure out what is wrong with it. With their huge budget, there must be something seriously wrong. Let's see. Oh, that wire goes right through their RAM. Right through it. Let's get this disconnected. Let's get everything off of here. We're just going to look at... We're going to take this thing completely apart and look at every single piece. And then let's get this graphics card out. There we go. And this motherboard. It's only held in with 3 screws. Okay. Okay. So let's do fits this PC. So their CPU's fine. Their cooler looks fine. Motherboard's fine. The memory's fine. Their graphics card's probably broken. Yep, their graphics card's broken. What do they even have for storage? I don't remember taking off any storage. Maybe that's their problem? Let's take a look at their... Okay, their power supply is broken as well. So we need a 1300 watt power supply. Man, I don't remember taking off any of their storage. 1300 watt power supply and a Asus 2080 Super. Let's do same day delivery on this. And I guess we'll have to figure out what's going on with a lack of hard drive or SSD or something. Man, should I just order one? They got a budget of $2,000. We're only spending $1,350 because they don't count shipping. So we could order something nice. Get like one of these Patriot Viper drives. You know what? Let's just did that thing add? Okay. Let's just get one just in case, so it's here. I'll keep it in the inventory. If we don't use it, it's not a big deal. Okay, let's get this thing... Start getting this thing put back together. This is weird. Get this thing ready for RAM and CPU. Let's grab their CPU. I don't even know if that Patriot Viper will fit this motherboard. It doesn't fit certain ones. So we'll have to see here in a minute. I'm curious. Oh, it shows it here. Man. Did they just not have... I'm so confused. So confused. Let's get this graphics card. Let's sell off that broken one. Let's get the new one installed. I believe they had it in this top slot. Go ahead and close that. We'll get their cooler back on. Oh, so that's saying now that... What? So they have this exact same cooler, and they're saying that the RAM is now in the way. Interesting. What if I mount the cooler first? Guess it doesn't really matter where it gets mounted. Mount the cooler first, then can I put in RAM? No. This is a very interesting issue. Is there anywhere else I can install that cooler? If I put the RAM over in this other... I feel like I'm going to have to put a different stick of RAM in here. Okay, it's saying I can mount it there. So we'll do that. We will do that. Let's get the cooler on here before the game changes its mind. Mount it up here in the front. We can close that up, and then power supply. Theirs was broken. Let's get our $9 for that. Let's get the new one in. And then we've got some parts. Let's get the PSU shroud on here. There we go. And yeah, so there's still no storage on here. And I didn't even pay attention to what color cables they had at all. So they're just gonna get black. But let's go ahead, let's get this M.2 drive in here that I purchased. Okay. Okay, let's put a USB in. We'll power this sucker. Still no power? Didn't I just put... Did I miss cabling some? Oh. Oh, there's their hard drive. There's their hard drive. Oh, well, they got an M.2 drive now. Let's hop into the BIOS. Oh, let's turn XMP on. I may take that M.2 drive out of there. Still saying they got a problem, so let's get the virus scanner installed on here. Oh man, that's slow. No, let's not restart. Let's just shut it down. Whoa! Whoa! Because I want to take this M.2 drive out of here. They're not getting that. We will save that for someone else. We're going to go ahead and run a virus scan on this. There we go. Okay, that ought to be it. Incomplete case. No problemo. Let's get this thing put back together. Get these little wing things on here. There we go. There we go. Let's objectives 2 of 3. Oh, because it's not out in the hallway yet. Guess they consider that an objective. All right, let's get to this upgrade. Let's get this case taken apart. There's all kinds of pieces on here. On this particular case, we need to put in dual graphics cards, all kinds of stuff. So let's just disconnect everything. There we go. All right, let's get these cables out of here. I don't remember if they wanted a different color cable, but they're probably going to get purple ones back. Let's get this cooler off. Let's get this processor out, and this graphics card. Okay. And then I want to move this stick of RAM, because they're now getting 2. Let's get our new CPU in there. We are doing the 3800X. Let's get that in. Then let's get the RAM back in here. Got some Patriot Viper Steel Series. And we should have another stick of that. Yep, we sure do. Come on. There we go. Get that mounted. Then we need to get these fans out of the way. because we're putting a big old AO water cooler up in the front here. Let's get some thermal paste. And then we're going to grab their new CPU cooler, which is the Corsair H150i Pro. I'm going to get that thing mounted up in the front. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. All right. Let's get some graphics cards in. Got two of these Zotac RTX 2080 Ti Amp Max. I'll put both of those in. There we go. And then a power supply. They had a 650. We're going to put in an 850. Just because we've got more graphics card going in there than they previously had. Let's get this PSU mount on. Let's get the PCI lock on. Then let's unplug everything. And we'll put this back panel on. Then let's get the dust filter on the front. And the front panel. And then I think we're ready to cable this. Let's use these same purple cables that they had. I believe they're these. That looks right. Let's get everything cabled up. There we go. All right, let's power this sucker on. Now let's hop into the BIOS. Let's turn our XMP on. Let this thing boot up. Gonna need a USB drive in here, because we need to run 3D Mark. So let's get that installed. Alright, I'm going to get 3D Mark running as soon as I've got a score. I will come right back and show you guys. There it is, 17,430. We needed a score of 15,413. So we definitely beat that. Let's finish putting this case back together. We can get this thing out in the hallway. Get to work on this build. Pretty nice looking. I'd put it on my desk. There we go. All right. Let's get on with this build. Let's get this case taken apart. I wonder if that fan will fit up in the top, because we're going to put an AO water cooler up here in the front. Let's get rid of that as well. That plate needs to go. We'll figure out that fan in a moment, but let's go ahead. Let's get our motherboard. We've got the MSI MEG Z390 Ace going in here. We'll get that mounted. Let's get this thing ready for RAM and CPU. Got the i9-9900KS going in, as well as 2 sticks of a Trident Z 8 gig 4500 megahertz. That's some fast RAM. Very fast. Let's get some thermal paste on there. I'm going to take this. Oh, I can't even take this top panel off, so. Well, let's take this fan out. And let's see. Oops, case fans. Let's scroll down to the bottom. See if it'll mount up here in the top. Looks like it will. Let's grab our CPU cooler. We've got the Be Quiet Silent Loop 360. I'm gonna go right up here in the front. Excellent. All right, let's get some storage in here. We've got the ADATA Spectrix XS40G 2 terabyte M.2 drive. Let's get that thing mounted. And then we need a graphics card. We've got the EVGA RTX 2080 Ti Black Edition. Oh my gosh, it wants me to put it up in the front. I don't want to. I want it there. There we go. There we go. Let's get this mounting ring off and we can go ahead and mount our power supply. Where is it? This is EVGA Supernova 550 watt. Let's get that thing in there. Let's go ahead and put the mounting ring back on. There we go. There we go. All right, let's cable this thing up. Did they say they wanted any kind of colors? I don't think they did. I don't think they did. Maybe we'll just go for some cyan. Definitely one of my favorite colors in this game, and I think these EVGA cards kind of light up that color if I'm not mistaken. All right, let's get a USB drive in. And we can power this sucker up. Hop into the BIOS. We'll turn on our XMP as usual, 4500 megahertz. That is fast. We'll let this thing boot up, and then we need to get 3D Mark put on here. Oops. Didn't mean to click that. Let's get 3D Mark installed. Do we need to change any colors? I don't think... Well, maybe we do. Maybe we do. Let's get the lighting app on just for fun. I think we've only got a couple of colors we can change. Okay. I just want to make everything match that EVGA. No. No. No, 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 no. What is happening? I do not want rainbow. I want static. Well, that looks like it matches, but that looks like it's a different color, so... Oh well, it is what it is. I'm going to get 3D Mark running. As soon as I've got a score, I will come right back and show you. Alright, there it is. 10,935. I think we needed like 10,925. Oh yeah, so we beat it by 10. We beat it by 10. Hey, but beating it's beating it. It's all that matters. Customers getting what they want. Let's get this case put back together. We'll take a quick look at it. I think it turned out pretty nice. I think it turned out pretty dang nice. All right, let's get this thing out in the hall. We can collect some money. Let's see. So our fix, let's collect that. Nice, 5 stars. We'll take that. Let's see, where's our next thing? Looking for an upgrade. There it is. Let's collect that. 5 stars. We'll take that as well. And then finally, the build. 5 stars. Excellent. 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 Alright, got some daily deals. I don't know that I care about any of those. And some more emails for more episodes. So if you enjoyed this episode, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't done so already, hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you get notified as soon as a video goes live. It's free to hit subscribe, so just do it. Just do it. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Stay safe out there. Be sure to wash your hands. And I will see you in the next episode.